Best Euro goes to a 1970 Alfa Romeo Giulia Super owned by Nico Salgado.
We are on the highway now, and we have over 3 hours to drive, and this is the Alfa's longest road trip it's been on. I think it's only a road trip. It's over 400 miles round trip, and hopefully she makes it out. I prepared all the gear and all the stuff that we need just in case anything happens. Hopefully nothing happens, and we're gonna enjoy our trip, and Michelle refused to do this. A little update, we are here at Buc-ee's. We need to stop here and grab a little snack. Michelle's grabbing some food. I filled up some gas, and we had 0 issues. It's been about, I think, over 100 miles at this point, and we're almost there in Dallas. We're gonna go over to our friend Chris's place and just chill out with his family. And then tomorrow we'll go to Wekfest. Our heater's not working right now. Probably fix it later, but...
Buc-ee's blanket. That means...
You got a holiday one?
That's all I could find. It's a little drummer boy.
Okay, a little unboxing.
Texas cheesesteak burrito.
Nice.
Chopped brisket sandwich.
Nice.
Got some beaver nuggets.
What are those?
Look, they're like hot like Buc-ee's hot Cheetos. And then for dessert, sea salt caramel.
This is fucking good. Alright guys, it is the next day and we are at the loading area. We have a completely dumped Mark IV R32 on BBS LMs with the lips on the outside. Dude, look how lit. This is kind of crazy. I mean, I know bagged cars are meant to just sit on the ground, but it still amazes me to this day. OER seats. Very nice, very clean. It's got the smoked out taillights and the lip kit all the way around. Very cool. And then next to it, we have a Mark II, I believe, Rabbit. The red interior, reupholstered with the Recaro symbols on RS's. This fitment is kind of crazy. I honestly dig it. Very cool. Has a whole sound system in the back. And then the air right there. Super cool. And then next to that actually is a very nice NC. One of the most unloved generations of the Miata, but when it's done right, I think this is done very right. I always like that bumper. I don't know what you call this kit, but I really like that, and it makes the car a lot more aggressive because the car itself is like an odd looking car with like the headlights and the taillights and whatnot, but when you put a hard top like this, some Regamasters and a GT wing, and the kit just looks very cool. It's a super cool car. It looks like a fun little track toy. I dig it. Okay, here we have a Mazda sport racer kind of car. Someone just brought their race car here. Can't go wrong with the Mazda livery, come on. This is sick. It looks like little baby LMs. I wonder what size that is. Super sick. Look at that. Looks like it's pretty easy to work on. You don't have to remove any panels. This is called a Formula Mazda, 1996. It's as bare bones as it gets. Let's see. Oh, you got a little tunnel for the oil cooler. It still has a little muffler on it. I'm sure it's insanely loud. A pair of white FL5s and then FK8s in the back. This one's in OE kind of spec with the OE wheels. And this one got a crazy meaty setup with these T's. Wonder what... Oh, they rock. Wow, you can fit a 275/35 in the back. Or I mean in the front, I'm sorry. And what do you fit in the back? Oh, it's a square 275/35. Wow, you could put a lot of tire on these cars. They're pretty cool cars, honestly. They look a lot better in person. Like the first one I saw was at Type 1 in Japan. It was the gray one. And it just looks really good in person, especially the back is cool. I'm just not a fan of that 3 exhaust kind of vibe, but lots and lots and lots of Hondas, but you gotta cover them. I have a soft spot for Hondas, so I still want one, you know. I don't know what I would get, either an EG or an EK, but this one is a super, super clean EG with little baby TEs and a just full-blown K-swap. It's a very cool intake manifold. Looks like they powder coated it with like a clear finish. Super interesting. Wow, this thing must rip. And the exterior of the car is crazy clean. The interior, it's got the Recaro ITR seats. It's got a stack tack. Super clean. Let's see the back. Yeah, the back is crazy clean. I mean, exterior-wise, this is as clean as it gets. Look at that. What is it? Oh, Gretty exhaust. And the fitment on these wheels is very nice. Next to it, you have an SI in blue with SLs. A little bit more of a stretch look compared to the EG, but still very cool. Yeah, you can see the front. Look at that. That's sick. And inside the engine bay as well is a K-swap. This one is a K24. The matching valve cover. It's just cool how you can just make these engine bays like super pretty. I mean, there's like a million options. It's got the Mugen lip in the front. Very cool car. This one caught my eye, mainly obviously the color is super cool. This Datsun pickup is rocking a SR with chrome plated valve cover and intake manifold. It's got like this patina to it that he's just rocking, and he cleared that, the fender as well. It's a cool little, it's almost like a Datsun rat rod kind of vibe. Super cool. Let's see the bed in the back. Nice. Rusted bumper. Super cool. Then we've got this, which looks like a midnight purple. I don't know which one it is. There's like so many different variants, but it's R34 with Z-Tune fenders. And some like OG Blitz wheels. Whoa, those are some interesting looking tires. R34s are pretty rad. I dig this one, especially the color. This one's cool. I'm always a fan of red S2000s. You don't see a lot of them. This one with the Mugen bumper, Mugen wheels. The fitment of this hood is fantastic. I mean, it just looks like it's smiling a lot, but super cool. Wow, the Mugen seats, just everything Mugen. Let's see the rear. Love, love, love the spoiler on this. The Mugen spoiler with the rear bumper, just, it looks right. This is sick. Yeah, that's gotta be a Mugen exhaust because it fits perfectly in that bumper. I wonder how hard that is to find. Let's see if we can see the underside. That's cool. So I guess these guys are called Team 5 Star. The music's kind of loud, but hopefully you guys can hear me. I mean, the size of a CRX is just perfect. It's like super tiny. I like small cars, obviously, you guys know, and this one is insane. The detail of this is absolutely crazy. It's got the magnesium skunk 2 valve cover. I feel like all these Hondas are K swapped. I mean, you can't go wrong with K, right? B is cool too. And the interior is very original and super, super clean. Oh, it's got the Battlecraft quick release with the horn. That looks wild. Oh, I just noticed it looks almost like a stock exterior, but the subtle fender in the front I didn't notice until now. I don't know who makes that, but it looks like good quality. I wonder if that extends it like 15, 20 mil. That's sick. I feel like this one's obviously going to turn a lot of heads. I mean, it's just a crazy, crazy build. This is the complete opposite of what I would do. The interior is very well done. I mean, look at all the custom upholstery. That's super cool. I commend them for that. Oh, also like the carbon cover around the linkage is super sick. I mean, this is sick. The back looks pretty badass. I mean, it's as aggressive as it gets. Cool plate, back kid, custom mounted intercooler in the back with, is that real carbon intercooler piping? I don't know, but the attention to detail is super cool on this. A lot of carbon around the whole car. The eyelids for the GT86, I don't know what kit this is, but it makes the car look way cooler. It's almost got like a FL5 look to it. I mean, I wish, like, is there a way to make this and this the same piece so it doesn't look all like Lego-y? I mean, I'm sure this is just stuck on, but man, well, I mean, from afar though, it looks cool. It looks a lot more slick. This is a super clean setup. We're probably gonna get flagged for this music, but this is a super clean NA1 NSX. It's like a completely stock exterior with the Mugen M7s. The staggered, a double staggered fitment, I believe, and spoon seats, the newer seats, and a Mugen wheel. NSXR shifter and shift boot, I believe. But overall, how's the engine bay is just very OE. You got like a little cover right there. Just a very classic build. Essentially, a very well taken care of NSX lowered on some wheels. Just awesome. And then next to it, we've got a very bright yellow R34 on some very concave Nismo wheels. I think this is more of like an OE lip, I believe. The carbon hood is super sick. And again, just like the Midnight Purple one, has Z-Tune style fenders. The iconic taillights of an R34. And then a big ass, no, I wouldn't say far can, whatever, it's like a 4 or 5 inch exhaust. It fits the car really well, that's what I'm trying to say. Because it's a bigger car. And right in front of that is exactly how I would probably do an RSX. I mean, that's so sick. So it's a completely Mugened out RSX MF10s, the Mugen kit. Oh, this is the same company that makes the ICB seats. I forgot what it's called, but these are the Kevlar backs. Oh, it's like a genuine right-hand drive RSX, or you can say Honda Integra, I guess. Oh my god, that shift knob is extremely tiny. That's kind of wild. It's got a suede dash, or like it's not flocked. I think it's like a material that they laid over. But here, I'll step back and show you guys the rear. It's got the third brake light down there. The Mugen spoiler gives it an aggressive look. It's got the Mugen exhaust. The fitment is literally perfect. You have to roll his rear fenders to make these. What size is this? This is a 255/40, so to fit those you do have to roll the rear fenders. The back completely stripped out and completely painted. Super cool. And then the front, oh, I guess he didn't have to roll these. Well, you probably can roll them because they're fiberglass, but super cool car. For me, if there's an RSX category, that should win 100%. And over here, we've got a pair of 2 caddies and then a cabriolet in the back. This one is a 1.8T swapped and this mint green. I feel like this green was like the color to do a V-dub back in the day. Diamond stitched interior. This is very vortexy with the vinyl back, of course. This one is VR6 swapped. Silver. This is like a more subtle look. I mean, it has the sharp bolts on the RSs. I believe these are RSs. And then the Recaro LS or LX seats in like a blue vinyl. BBS steering wheel, and also a wood bed, but with the air in the back. Oh, you can see them here. Cool little pair of cars. And you got this little cute convertible. Look at this. This is the only cab here. This one's just aired all the way down. Love the mesh headrest, which is similar to that of the GTV6s, but this is completely redone interior. This one's obviously repainted. Ooh, with an R32 swap, this thing must sound insane. So he painted the engine bay almost like a piano black, kind of wild. It's interesting he painted this part too. It's different. This is a quality build. It sits really nice. And here we've got a pair of S15s, white one and a gray one. You could just, glancing at it, they're both stanced out. This one is an insane amount of poke in the front, and the car is much higher. I feel like you really can't go lower when the offset is that low. And on this one, it's got a higher offset, so it's tucking. Also, just this one's way more dumped. It's lower, the body kit is lower, and it's also got the lip and these side skirts. So it does sit lower. It's like a more fitted look compared to the gray one. Super cool. Oh my god, there's so many S15s. This is kind of wild. It's got a huge exhaust in the back. Very cool. This one is more of like a drifty kind of hot boy look. It's clear tails, 5 spokes with the real huge deep dish, and you got the stickers here. Lots of stickers. Blue Sylvia seats. How does the front look on this? Oh, it's got like a, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a pearl to it compared to the other white one. Yeah, this got like that drift style body kit. But the fitment from afar, it looks super sick. If you're going for that look. If there is a CRX category, I think this one should win, even above the red one. I mean, the display itself is insane, but yeah, it's just every single thing is done to this. Dumped out on Mugen wheels, Willwood brakes all around. He made this custom rear bar where it fits perfectly in this body kit. Even the spare wheel well is completely painted. The exhaust, I mean, oh god, I wish you guys can see this. I don't know if it's gonna show, but basically underneath the car is completely painted and every single bolt is replaced. It's like a completely modified car inside and out. There's like no old hardware on the car at all. Oh, it has the rear seats, sick. I'm always a fan of the CRX when they install the rear seats because you can put little kids in the back. The seats are super cool. The color of the car is just super sweet. Wow. That's got pie cut headers. That's insane. And a completely polished transmission and block. That's I've never seen that. I know Honda people do like everything and anything. But it's just like all titanium looking hardware. Tucked radiator down there. I mean, this is just, look at this. This is just insane. Completely painted wheel well. See the wire tuck inside there. That's the bottom of the transmission. Every single surface here you could basically just eat off. I don't know if this guy drives the car, to be honest. But yeah, this is the highest quality build I've seen so far throughout this whole show. This is wild. White with silver C28s. Just works with S2000s, EGs, EKs, Integras. It's just the best combo, I think. Even better than white on white, to be honest. And then look at the engine bay, just completely redone. The spoon sticker, so it's got the spoon filter. The front just has the OE lip, and that's it. So sick.
I popped by and I was like, oh god.
Dude, look at this, it comes with a trailer.
Look, Idaho House cars are sick. They have like
4 or 5 S15s, but a lot of them are in white. Very cool. Classic cars. Legendary 90s JDM car next to a red S2000 with the whole CR kit on it. Very clean, original interior. This wing is super cool. Single exit in the back. I like how the rear diffuser is like, it doesn't have like a block off plate, which a lot of people do to block off that other side. It's like a complete diffuser made for a single exit exhaust. Very cool. And the fitment on this is super sick. Nice OE plus. Very cool car.
Best Euro. This one's really cool. I love this car. The moment I saw it, we kind of knew that it was going to get something because of how unique it is. Best Euro goes to a 1970 Alfa Romeo Giulia Super owned by Nico Salgado.
You win all this too. Right here.
Whoa, you win all that too. Pick your fruit cup. Best fruit cup.
Good job.
Best salad.
I still can't believe it. We actually won Best European Car at Wekfest Dallas 2024. The whole show was packed with insane Hondas, Skylines, Supras, S15s, you name it. They had this crazy Exige that you guys saw with carbon fiber intercooler piping. I mean, they just had a lot of cool cars. And here we are with this old Italian car that essentially looks like a white shoebox. But hey, the judges must have had good taste, or they just got tired of looking at crazy camber and carbon fiber everything. Either way, I'm not complaining. And the best part, we made it home safely. If anyone knows old Italian cars, that's honestly a big win. Big thanks to everyone that's supporting this channel. It really means a lot. Don't worry, there's gonna be a lot of dope content coming up on the Alfa, the BMW, even the CX-5. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That helps a lot. We're a small channel, so every subscriber counts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.